We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Lightning Hands, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. This fight in the heavy-hitting division, and you can see here, they will enjoy a weight advantage.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, we have Lightning Hands from the United States of America. They are the SCI and WBO champs. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America. They are the WBC and IBF champ, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, here is the current SCI and WBO World Champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the current WBC and IBF Champion of the World, Roy Jones Jr.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Punch, counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
that punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They blocked the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. You'd like to see more jabs. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Can't find a home for that jab. The perfect counter lands. Let's see if they go to the body. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Nice defense on that hook. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Well done with that counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't score. He blocks that jab. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They block that jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Pensacola's finest is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Loved the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. The stamina is off the charts. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Is he gonna punch himself out, though? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. Good job defending the jab. two fighters are made for one another. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, the way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That jab had to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. Just missed with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round 9. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A lot of effort being exerted here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here comes the 10th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That counter punch caught him clean. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. They're giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, looks so easy.
There's the bell to start round 11. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. He blocks the jab. The straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. A perfect counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 12. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new WBC champion, Lightning Hands.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about